Blindsided is published in 80 countries around the world and is a #1 international bestseller, having hit the top position on the Financial Times of London's European edition for business books. Blindsided looks at how companies and whole industries are being caught off guard. My favorite example is how an 18-year-old kid decimated the profitability of a $40 billion industry. Sean Fanning, with the release of Napster, changed forever music distribution. And why today is it a computer company that redefined digital music in the digital age and not any one of the 4 major record labels? So Blindsided looks at how are companies being blindsided, why is it happening with such alarming speed. It looks at what are the laws that guarantee this will actually accelerate. How can you put in place systems and structures that will, 1, identify when it's about to happen, and 2, actually prevent it from happening. And finally, as in many of the martial arts, what can be used defensively can be used offensively. How can you take the principles of Blindsided and blindside your competitors? You know, this is happening with increasing speed. You know, I remember a time that we used to have 5- and 10-year strategic plans. We used to have stable markets and predictable customers. But when you have an 18-year-old kid able to take $5 billion of profit out of an industry in less than 24 months, something has changed. So one of my other favorite examples is in response to a question I'm often asked, does blindsiding affect all industries? Well, for the first time in 51 years, sales of chocolate bars fell in the United Kingdom. And what was it that did it to the chocolate bar makers? Was it the sweet makers? No. The crisp makers? No. What they call potato chips? Well, what it was is young kids, the rage with them is SMS, short text messaging. And kids are emailing their friends on their mobiles like mad. Kids have limited income. So rather than buy a Mars bar or a Kit Kat, they were buying a £5 top-up card for their mobile. Now, if you and I were executives for Mars on the executive team and doing strategic planning, do you think we would have looked to the mobile vendors as our competitors? So really, blindsiding affects all industries. Even a lifestyle change could blindside your company or industry, because anyone who competes for the time or discretionary income of our customers is in fact our competitor. Blindsided gives hundreds of examples of why companies and whole industries are being caught off guard. I've taught this material in dozens of countries around the world to literally hundreds of thousands of executives over the years. You can learn more about this material at www.jimharris.com. That's JIMHARRIS.com. And you can email me at jimh@jimharris.com. I hope you've enjoyed this and get deeper into the material of Blindsided. And have a great day.